Hey everybody, Ron here with Solo Operative Games. Today we are at the table. We're going to play some Hadrian's Wall. This is a flip and write game where you're building a civilization, a city, and trying to defend against the Picts while scoring the maximum amount of points. It's really great solo game. It's an okay multiplayer game, competitive game, but the best thing about it with the solo is it comes with a campaign where it's 16 different forts, and each fort has a slight variation on the rules. A set of goals that you have to accomplish, and then an extra bonus challenge. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start a series here. It's going to be 16 games long. So, and if I guess we fail one, we're going to have to make it even longer to redo that fort. So let me read a little bit about it. The overview says there were 16 main forts built along Hadrian's Wall over the course of its history. Throughout this campaign, you'll be traveling from the east coast of England to the west, aiming to construct each of these historical forts. They will come with their own unique challenges and thematic rules changes. Fort 1, we'll call it Segedunum. Segedunum lay on the eastern end of Hadrian's Wall in Welsant near the banks of the River Tyne. Its name meant strong fort or victory fort. The changes to the rules for this fort is that you only reveal one neutral card each year rather than two. Our goal, we have to complete the wall, so all the way to the end on the wall, and score 70 victory points. And then there's a special challenge to get 20 victory points on 3 different tracks. So that is how we're going to play. I'm not going to do a lot of teaching. It should become clear by watching if you've never played, but if you want a tutorial, there are quite a few videos out there. It's hard to film this because there's so many small little texts on here. But the one I did want to highlight is the 20 victory point condition is right here. So I'm going to just put an arrow there so you guys can see. That is where we are trying to get 3 of the tracks to in order to succeed on the challenge. And then we're going to want to get all the way to the wall here at the end for our goal, and then 70 points. Let's get started. I've shuffled everything up. It's going to be played over the course of 6 years. At the beginning of the year, we're going to flip over one of these cards. They're called fate cards, and it's going to give us a starting set of resources. We get 1 warrior, 2 builders, 3 servants. There are servants in this game. The rule book does go into a little bit of the history of the Roman Empire and how there were slaves, and you just can't really avoid it. So if you want to read about why the maker of the game chose to include servants in the game, you can read in the rulebook. 1 civilian and 1 resource. So that's our starting thing. We will pay attention to the top. We want to see what are the spread or the odds of different directions coming out. So right now we have 1 from the right. So the deck is pretty large. It's hard to guess. But if you get a significant number coming from one direction, you can know that maybe they're not going to get attacked from that direction. We do have a resource production of another resource. So we'll take our resource there. And then we get to choose 2 of these cards. And we're going to pick 1 to be like our scoring card and 1 to give us kind of our extra resources here. So we can choose between final disdain of trying to get to no disdain at all, or fill up our temples. I don't usually do filled temples, and I actually don't really know much about the rules for the temples. So let me read that really quick, just as a refresher. And then we will make that decision. Because I know you first have to build the temple. There's 3 different temples you can build. And then they're a great way to get piety. You can see there's tons of piety over here. But then also there are 3 of these little extra favors that if you do have an attack get through, instead of taking a hit and disdain, you can just check off one of these instead. Let's see, a small temple requires at least 1 filled box on the priest track. We already know that. Let's see, once built as an action, you may return any worker to the supply to fill in a box 1 of their temples. Yep, we know that. Can't start the medium temple and the small temple is completely filled. I actually didn't know that rule, okay. And so you actually have to put 2 workers in here. The first one does really nothing for you. The second one gets you a piety and a favor. And then once you fill the small temple, you can fill the medium temple. Okay, so It's funny because these both kind of have the same effect, where Final Disdain, if you want to get to 0, you're probably going to need either some diplomats or some temples filled. But this one requires so many workers for not a lot of gain. I mean, you'd be really high up on the piety track if you did this, but I don't think I'm going to want to do that one. So let's just aim for no disdain here. This one, we get the resource or the workers on there, so 2 more servants. And then we get the neutral deck, gives us just a card that we can either use their shape when we scout, or we can use their resource in the market. If we do either of those, we have to draw an extra attacker for every time we use their card. So, and then the fort rule is we only get to use one of those. I guess they're trying to discourage us from using that. But it can, in key conditions, if we really need that shape or really need a number 5 material, then maybe we'll do it. But otherwise, let's get started. Now, looking at what we got, we did not get very many citizens this round. So I think we probably want to try and get into the small hotel so that we get an extra one. To do that, we need to get level 2 on our build fort track here. And I think we can. We'd have to spend... actually, let's go ahead and put one of these civilians out where we can get a builder. And so I'm going to go ahead and make it as an apparatory. And now we have 1 builder for level 1, 2nd builder, and then 3rd builder. Oh, now we're short a builder to actually build the small hotel. What we should have done, let's switch that up, is you can use a soldier instead. Okay. So now we can build this. It's a builder, a servant, and 1 resource. And that gets us the small hotel. And that gives us a civilian. And then we're going to get a civilian every single time now. So that's pretty good. Getting our production up is not a bad idea. So let's have 2 servants go out and do that for us into the forest and the mines. That will give us a resource and then a production. Okay. And we can start building a wall. We need to get the wall all the way in, so putting things on the wall is not a bad idea. Plus, it gives us a civilian there. Now we got 2 more. I'm thinking if we go 1 at least on a patrician, that gets us a resource. And then we can spend 2 more resources on the wall. And we can't go past our fort, but we're good there. And that gives us another civilian. So even though we started with not many civilians, we actually ended up doing pretty well here. These 2 servants here, we could either go more into the forest, just so we're ready when we get this medium granary, we can start getting further in. Or we could trade in 2 servants at the forum for anything that's not a soldier. So that might be helpful. I think getting another builder here is not a bad idea, because that just immediately turns back into a civilian. I love the combos in this game. It's like, do one thing, get another thing, get it back. So that's pretty good. Now, we need to think about defense. We have absolutely no defense. We have to draw 1 card. But right now, we are not defending against anything. Okay. We need, if we go to well, we put a wall guard out, we could do it. Or if we get a resource, we could build the wall, and that will give us a cohort. Now, how are we going to get that? 2 yellow guys gives a soldier. I think that's pretty good. So 2 civilians returning a soldier back. Turn the soldier into a wall guard. Cohort, let's go left for luck. All right. Then the only way to get a resource that I'm seeing is maybe to go scouting. We're at the right level, but we don't have a soldier. And the problem is we cannot trade for a soldier. Any other way to get a resource? I'm not seeing one. Nope, so these 2 servants are just going to have to go out in the forest. Start chopping down some trees. Okay, that is the end of the year. It doesn't seem we got a lot done, And we are very susceptible to attacks coming through if we don't get lucky and hit one from the left. We are going to draw 1 because we use the yellow flag number here. And it is, wow, that was very lucky. It did come from the left, so we defended it. And because we defend it, we get the reward, which is 1 valor. Is that really our first point on the attribute tracks? Okay, cool. It looks like it. So that's our first valor point there, and we move into year 2. So we'll discard both of these and draw one of those. This time we're going to get 2 soldiers, 1 builder, 1 servant, and 2 civilians. 2 resources. And then our production is 2 more. And then the hotel gives us 1 more civilian. Okay. That's a second left one. Now we get to choose one of these again. Completed wall guard sections or large buildings. Large buildings are scattered everywhere. There's a large granary. There's 3 large buildings here. Large precinct, large gardens, large temple. So to do this one, you have to kind of go everywhere. And I think we want to focus on like a few things. And wall guards are going to be great for discipline. You go to discipline almost like every 3rd one. So let's do that. And then we'll get this as our extra resources. So an extra builder and resource. And then our neutral card here will be an L shape and a number 2. All right, what do we want to do? Now, if we want to go beyond this line here, we have to build this medium granary. But I don't see us doing that unless we want, we might want to put the servant out there. To get this small workshop, we just need to get to level 3 on our infrastructure. So that's pretty easy. I think we should do that. So that will put us here. And now we just need to spend 3 resources to build the workshop. Give us a builder now, and then a builder every year from now on. Okay. We do have some extra warriors now, so we could go out and scout, or we could get some diplomats. We do have. Let's go ahead and go to the wall. That gives us a renown and a cohort. So let's put that one in the middle. We haven't seen a single middle card yet. Okay. Next up, what do we want to build? Before I use up this resource on the wall, I want to see if there's something I want to build. Greenery, only to get another production and a resource right now. Could get this small precinct if I put a few guys into here. We'd need to get to 3. I would need 4 civilians, so I have to get the 5th one here, one of those ways. But that was not too bad. It's extra production. I don't really care about the theater, especially since I have to use most of my resources on the wall. There's not a lot to just put on plays or go to the market and trade stuff, but we could try that. Small gardens and are good to grab early. We need 4 in the priest track. We're pretty close to that. But if we did that, we're getting a lot of purple. We would need to probably unlock the medium granary so we can start putting them out here. Let's see. I think I want to get this temple filled because we get this extra favor that allows us to like 1 bonus attack that we can kind of escape. Or do we get a diplomat? That's kind of like 2 free cohorts and a valor. And then we want to trade. We are short a resource if we want to do diplomat. Yeah, and even if I build a medium granary, I can only get 1 more. Or can I get another resource up here? Okay. Yep, I think we're going to go... Oh, man. Oh, there's a resource down here if I put 2 here. Oh, and if we do some scouting, that's a lot of resources. It's good to scout early because all of these resources early on help you build your engine, whereas later on you're going to be a lot more from your resource production. So I find scouting early is pretty good. And we got a decent shape. We could get a few things. The L fits really nice together because you can do an L and then an L. You're allowed to rotate it and mirror it. So maybe we'll do that. Let's go ahead and... I want more defense, though. Final disdain of 0. Okay, let's put 2 civilians. The first one's for renown. The second one is for a resource. Okay, then we're going to get a diplomat, which will be servant, soldier, 2 resources. And so we get a valor, and then 2 free attacks, and we have to determine where they're going to go. And right now we're not protected from the right at all, so let's go ahead and say we want them from the right. Okay. Perfect. What do we got now? We can go scouting. Let's do that. So the second soldier is going to go out on scouting, and we will do... Am I going to be able to do a second scout? Not really. I think I need a purple and a resource. And really the only one to get them with that shape is to go like this. Okay. So that'll give us purple, resource. Okay. And then I'm going to put this civilian as a priest to get another servant. And now we have the 2 servants and the resource. So I think we can go into the medium granary. Servant, builder, resource. Unlocks that. And now we can go across the line. So we'll put this servant in the mines, resource, and production. We've got another builder we can put on the fort, which gives us a civilian. And then another resource we can put into the wall, which gives us a civilian. And now we got 2 of those. Let's go into... Oh, yeah, we could scout again. Okay, yeah, so to take 2 civilians as a paratories gives us a soldier, and then the soldier we can use to scout. And we'll do the other L shape just to keep it clean. Now we did 2 columns. There is a card in here that says completed columns. You actually get better bonuses when you do rows, but that's okay. So we get 1 resource here for completing or for filling in that spot. And that resource, it's not going to give us much, but it helps us build the wall. All right, round over. Let's have 2 attacks. The first one is on the right. Second one is, oh man, that took both of our diplomats out. So we did survive, no disdain, but we lost our diplomats. The reward for that is 2 valor. And that's going to give us a soldier to start the next round with. Alrighty. We need to start getting points. At the end of year 2, and we've only had 6 points. Let's get going on that. So discard both of these. And let's see our resources for year 3. A little more spread out evenly here. 2 soldiers, 1 builder, 2 servants, 2 civilians, 1 resource. All right, production is 3 this time. And then we're going to get a civilian in the hotel and a builder from the workshop. Good chunk of guys here. Over here, we've got the Forager, resource production, or Ranger, completed scout columns. Both of those are pretty nice. I'm usually maxing out these, especially if they're my goals. So it might come down to what we need here. And I think we need these resources more right now. So we'll go ahead and go with the Ranger as our scoring. So another servant, a resource. Okay, neutral card. If we ever decide to use it, there it is. As far as a T shape, it would leave us with an L if we did 2 T shapes. So that's possible. We'd have to do scout 2 more times. We'd have to get up to level 7, so that would take two civilians. Any goals as far as building? We're in the grain area already, so we're free to go across the track. If we get to 4, we can build a road, which is a point every round. So building it early, it would be worth 5 points right now, 1 point immediately, and 4 more over the next 4 rounds. So it's good now, and it gets progressively worse every round. So it's like, if you're going to build it, you should build it probably this round. However, if we get up to 6, it's a little bit trickier. We could get the large hotel. Okay. We definitely need cohorts on the right because we're not allowed to take any more diplomats on the right. If we build the other 2, they have to be from the other direction. We could get into the temple. We would need to put 2 guys plus a resource to build it, plus 2 more to go into the temple. It's a good way when you have just extra people. Sometimes you're at the end of the round, you're like, I have nothing to do with these people, especially at the end of the game. Where are the cohorts? Well, we can get one easily just from building the wall. Oh, we got to build first. So build the fort to here, give us a discipline, and then on the wall to give us a cohort. So let's put that on the right. Okay. I think we will. Do we want to try temples? It's kind of like temples or gardens, like they're both the same cost. And this one early on is really nice because it's like getting 3 bonus civilians. Can we do both? We'd have to get another builder somehow. Let's do it. So builder, servant, resource. Gives us the small garden, which is a piety, a trader, which is a servant, a performer, which is nothing, and a priest, which is nothing right now. Okay. Now there are builders available here if we wanted to still get into the temple. I could do 3 to get more of those. I could get into the medium precinct if I get up. Oh, I need to get up to 3 first. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 2 civilians to get up to here for a builder. And then small precinct is citizen and civilian. Or no, citizen and, I think I've been calling them civilians. They're citizens and servant. So that gives us a piety, a production, and a resource. Okay. Alrighty, what next? We just got 2 servants. I'd like to get to 3 maybe, or we could use them somewhere else. Maybe in the small road. We would need a little bit more up here, which would use our soldiers. Right now we can, we do have unlocked scout 1 more time, or we could diplomat again. Maybe that's a good thing to do. Or we just go with the temple. We're having 4 attacks right now, and we only have 3 cohorts, so I definitely need another cohort. So 2 wall guards. Well, first one's a discipline, second one cohort. And let's put it on the middle. We haven't seen any cards from the middle. We've seen a ton from the right. So now we're a little bit more protected. And then, yeah, let's go into the temple. Let's try it. So purple, builder, servant, resource. To build a small temple, which gives us a piety, which gives us a servant. And I'll put both of those servants in the small temple. So this will give us a piety and then a fate. And that fate works on any side. Okay. We've got 3 resources right now. We can't build any more on the wall because we didn't unlock the next fort space. So we could put them in the sippy. I think that's what we have to do. there's no other real place to put them. Okay, and that gives us another cohort. Let's put that one, let's go on the left, let's even them out just a little bit. And then we've got one more guy left. Do we want to scout with him? That would give us, I guess we could get another servant, but that's only just going to go in the forest. We could build, oh, let's put him in the fort. Gives us a civilian. And with that, we will get a preparatory, which is a discipline, which is a builder. I just try and keep my turns going as long as possible. Maybe not the best strategy as far as the order I should take things, but it's like, oh, if I can get something out of something, I'll take it. But at this point, I think our only choice is to put, well, we could make him a wall guard, and we do need wall guards, but I think we need the fort more so we have places to put our resources. All right, that's end of year 3. We have 4 attackers. First one, right. Oh my gosh, the right attack. It's just crazy. Middle, we're good so far. If it's left, it is left. All right, so we defended without using our fate or bribe or whatever that is. I don't know what I've been calling it. Okay. And so we succeeded, so we get 2 valor. That's another soldier. All right, so we should be at 2, 4, 5 valor plus 1 here, 6, and that's what we're at. Okay. Valor is one that's really easy to check that you're at the right score. Okay, so yeah, discard these cards, and let's get into year 4. We're gonna get 2 soldiers, just 1 builder. Wow, that's tough. 2 servants, 2 civilians, 1 resource. Production is 4. And we get civilian and builder. Okay, that was another right card. My goodness. Okay, 2 of these. This one's pretty easy decision because we need to complete the wall anyway, so we might as well take the 3 points when we do it. And then servant and resource. Neutral card, and we're ready to go round 4. 6 attacks this time. Where are cohorts? We start getting to more cohorts on the wall as we go up high. There's a few on the fort. The Sippy is really good. You get a good return. And then the wall guard. We need to start getting renown. Or do we just ignore renown? We need 3 tracks up here. We know we're going to get the valor track just by defending really well. The discipline track, there's a lot here and a lot on the wall guard. And then the piety track comes from priests and doing the temples. And the renown is mostly in the market. You can get a ton of renown in the market. And then some on the wall as well. I don't think I've ever scored 20 in 4 categories. So we almost need to like look and get focus on 3 categories. And usually it's piety that I ignore. But because I mean, we already have to go up the wall guard if we want points there. So that's a ton of discipline in here. Yeah, so maybe we stop investing in temples and just ignore piety from now on. I don't know. Let's get started though. I want the large hotel for sure this round. So we need to get to level 6 in our infrastructure. That's 4 builders. We have 2. There's an easy one here. And then we might have to use one of our soldiers. So first builder for a civilian, citizen, whatever. Second builder, level 5 infrastructure. That lets us build the large granary if we need to get into the 3rd column. And then a citizen over here is an apparatory for a builder, which we'll immediately spend to get that citizen back. And we need one more here. That shape is an S. We could go boop. And then we need two L's after that. And I don't remember what shapes we've seen. I can look at these guys. We have seen one of the L's. We're not getting another T, I don't think. We are set up pretty well. We could get another diplomat if we wanted to. I don't know. Let's start building a little bit more wall and see where we got above. So first one's renown, which gives us a citizen. Second one, it gets us another citizen. That's pretty good. I need to save 2 for the large hotel. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll put the, I don't see another way to get an easy builder. So we'll go ahead and use a soldier to build the fort. That's level 6 infrastructure. And so now, oh no, I need another builder for the large hotel. I can get that with 3 discipline. That's gonna be tough to get. Or do I just go all the way to the top of the Territories track right now? That wastes 1 of the large gardens if I do go that, because it's 1 in every single row. How did I get small gardens when I'm not even at level 4 yet? That was a mistake. All right, well, we better rectify that really quick. A piety and a servant. Sorry about that, guys. We still can get up here to get this builder. We wouldn't have a builder for that if we wanted to go up to 7. We need 3. Oh, then I have to still have a builder. Yeah. Okay. Our builders are tough. Let's go ahead and go up all 4. So the first one, discipline. Second one, soldier. Third one, discipline. And fourth one, builder. Okay. So we've finished 1 track. And now we have the builder that we need. So it's builder, servant, 2 resources. Get the large hotel. That gives us a renown and a citizen. Okay. Where do we want to put this guy? I get a renown, that's nothing. I get another servant, we're pretty high on that. Or nothing. We're not where we can get a medium precinct yet. We're just short on builders everywhere, but we are close to get another builder if we get a discipline. And there's a, oh yeah, we could do that. So let's put a warrior in the fort, or soldier in the fort. Gives us a discipline, which is a builder. And then it gives us a cohort. And I'm gonna leave the right open a little bit and put 1 on the center to get another discipline. That might come back to haunt me, but we've seen 6 rights and only 2 middle, 3 left. So the odds of hitting middle and left are a lot higher. Can we get another cohort? We'd have to put 2 on the wall. We have 2. Is there something we'd rather build though? Yeah, we need to get the small road while we can. Builder, servant, resource. It's a small road. I'm gonna choose 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's choose a piety. Oh, we said we were ignoring piety. Discipline is really hard to get to 20. So I'm gonna do it. Get it there. Okay. All right, so that's a small road. That's pretty good. We can't get into the 3rd track anymore because we don't have any near the resources to do this. I think we could put this, Is there any way to get a piety easy? Because I'm trying to get 3 resources here, and there's 1 there. I guess I could scout to get a 3rd servant. That'll give us a resource. Okay, let's do that. So we will scout. We're at 5, right? Yep. And we're putting this shape right here in there. That's pretty dangerous, but we're gonna hope. So that's a resource and a servant. Okay, and then this one will become a priest to give us another servant. 3 servants up in the forest. Gives us a production and a resource. Oh, we were so close to getting the large workshop because I could put the, oh no, I can't because I don't have large granary. But we were pretty close. But let's do 2 resources on the wall. That gives us a renown and a cohort, which we'll put on the left for a discipline, which gives us a builder. Yeah, loving it. What's this guy gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna have to train him as a soldier. Yeah, okay. This will go in the sippy to give a citizen. And then what does that citizen do? That citizen gives us a renown as a patrician, which gives us a citizen right back. Ah, they're flying. And then that citizen becomes a priest, which gives us a piety, which gives us a purple dude right back. And that servant I really don't have use for. If we could get, oh, can we scout again? Are we at the right level? 7. Oh, we're 1 short. Oh, and that shape doesn't fit either. Shape doesn't fit in. We need an L. I'm close to being able to diplomat, but I don't have the resources for it. So, because I can't go any more here, I'm stuck here. We'll put a wall guard. And we'll train this guy. We're in year 4. You can only do this once per year. Train him as a soldier for discipline. And then this one will just go here. All right, so next time we absolutely must get the large granary so that we can advance. But I think we're doing pretty well. How many attacks are we getting? 6 attacks? Okay, that's 6. First one from the right. Are you kidding me? Already though. Middle. Come on, more left and middles. There, good. That's looking good. That's looking good. Left or middle? Oh. Okay, that's fine. We've already used both our diplomats, so this does use our small temple 1-up. I'm just amazed how many from the right we've seen. Distribution is not even. But we did defend all of them, so that is 3 valor. Starting with another extra soldier. And discard these guys. All right, year 5, here we go. It's okay. I would like more builders, but 2 of those, 1 of those. 2 citizens. 1 resource, and then 5 more. Our production's getting up there. Okay, and then we get 2 more citizens for our hotels and 1 more builder for our workshop. Okay, and that was from the right as well. What are we gonna get? Landmarks or citizen tracks? I always find it tough to get a bunch of landmarks. Usually I'll get 1 or 2 strategically for whatever I'm like low on and missing. But I find it really hard to get 3 landmarks. And getting 2 resources, are we gonna overspend our resources? I'm worried because right now we can only spend 4 maximum. I can spend 2 more and then 2 more. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. And complete citizen tracks, we're already complete with 1. We're almost there on 2, on 3. Oh, and the shape. Oh, none of those are an L, so that doesn't affect our decision. Yeah, we could do the big thing, but that would leave a gap and we won't be able to fill the rest of the 4. So let's, I'm gonna go planner. I think I need the extra resources to finish off the wall. Neutral, if it's an L, it's okay, it's not. I was gonna say it's gonna be tempting if it's an L, but it's not. Where do we start? Large granary. Builder, servant, 2 resources. So expensive, but required to progress. Doves give us a renown. Just as an update, we have 7 renown, 6 piety, 9 valor, and 10 discipline. How are we going to get to 20? It's a tough challenge. Okay, now that we are across the line here, let's go ahead and do a, I'm wondering if I should start with a warrior here, because we're pretty low on builders. Oh, I forgot, we should have got 1 on any track, because we have the small road. So let's get us a, since we're not doing markets right now, maybe we'll take renown to help us up on that track. Okay. I just built this with, yeah, we're good. Okay. I want, level 7 unlocks the workshop. It's 4 resources, so it kind of hurts us on the wall. We only have 1 more year. How many? We're going to produce 5. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need to find 5 more. If we spend 4, there's 2, and then there's 2 here. So we would be 1 short. We could probably get in the precinct, or either in forest mining and foresting. So, oh, and there's also one in as the traders track and in the patricians track. Okay, I think I want to, let's get this patrician track all the way up. So the first citizen gives us a soldier. Second one gives us, second one gives us renown, which gives him, comes right back to us. And then the third one is a resource. Okay, I think we have enough to get the large workshop based on the count that I did. So spend 4 resources. And that gives us a renown and a builder. And the large road, that one's pretty expensive. We have to be at 8 to do that. I'm gonna go and spend another, oh, we want wall guard complete, don't we? Yeah. Final disdain's looking good. Wall guard's a little bit straggling. Scout columns, we're just gonna have to get lucky with an L next turn. Completed wall sections, we think we can get, and then citizen tracks, we've got 2 already. Okay. I'm gonna need this production, so let's go ahead and make one of these a priest. And then, am I gonna need another one of these to build something? I think it's too late to build the market, but that might be the only way to get our renown up high enough. It's gonna be so many resources though. What about large garden? We're at 7 now. I would waste 2 of these now that we've finished 2 tracks. Why do I always jump and finish the tracks before I do the large garden? So I don't think it's worth it right now. Although to finish the tracks, it's like 3 citizens. We could do it. I really should have not done that one. Can we take back? No, not at this point. If I wasn't on camera, I probably wouldn't take back. Just been like, good. Oh, well, we'll talk about attacks. We're expecting 8 attacks, and we only have 3, 6, 7. So we need cohorts. We should really worry about that. I am just going to spend the 2 servants up in the mines. Resource and a production. Because if we do need another one, there are a few more available. Okay, so then we'll work on the wall. So first wall is no reward. Second wall is a citizen. And third wall is a cohort. I mean, we've seen a bunch on the right, so, but I'm nervous. We're gonna, the odds that we only see 1. Let's go and put 1 there. Okay. We could go right in the sippy and get another one. Let's do that, which gives us a discipline. And then we'll place a soldier to get another cohort. And we'll go left for luck. And the next cohorts are all quite a ways off, so probably out of reach. That one's maybe. Now what are we looking to do? Probably build some more on the fort, because I don't see I'm building anything else. So first one, citizen. Second one, unlocked 8, which is the large road. If I do 2 soldiers on the wall guard, I get a discipline, which gives me a builder, which I can then build some more of the fort for a citizen. So we are at 4 more citizens. That's pretty good. I think we've decided against the large gardens, so I'm free to fill this one out. I think I want to go here, though, to get this resource real quick. And put that one as a renown. Sure. Okay. And then 2 more. Let's go up this track and get another builder. Oops. And then that builder, do we want to train him on the wall guard? Yeah, I think so. So this is your 5. He goes here, and we'll place that on the left for a free valor. Okay, end of year 5. How many attacks? 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Wish us luck. Left. We want lots of left. This is a good sign. This is a great sign. This is not so great of a sign. I was like, I want lots of left, but okay, that's no more left. No more left. Okay, and are you kidding me? 6 attacks on the left? Well, left is now even with right. Okay, so we do get 1 disdain because we only defended against 5 and we used up all this stuff, so 1 disdain. And then we only get 2 valor, so it's like a double whammy. All right. Last year, let's make it a good one. Soldier, builders, 2 of them, 3 servants, 1 citizen, 1 resource. Production is now 6. Okay. And then 2 citizens and 2 builders. And then we get just 1 point on any track. We really got to count this out. So if we can defend this perfectly, we get 4, and that'll put us at 16. Where else are we going to get valor from? There are some on diplomat. Oh, valor is going to come from filling in this. We have to hope we get an L. Like, we really need an L out of those last two. Yeah, so we're going to get that. That'll be 4 valor plus 4 is 8, and that put us at 20. So that's our 20 valor. The discipline, we need 8 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's valor up here too. 4, 5, 6. Where else is any discipline? There's one here. I don't know if we can get to 20 on discipline. And then renown, 2. And then it's all just luck in the market. And there's some here and here. I don't think we're going to get 20 on 3 tracks. But I think it should go in 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna get 4 more. 5, 6, 7. Oh, I already counted those. I think we have to do it in discipline. Because if we can get discipline to 15, we can build a statue, which gives us the renown that we need. Some of the renown we need. Okay. So first 2 things are going to be finish off the trader track. Oh, we got to look at this. Hold on. What? 2 squares? That's not what we want. We just, how many of the more is on the wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't even have enough resources to build the market, let alone trade in the market. So I guess we'll go cohorts. Merchant will give us another citizen and a resource. That's not too bad. And this must be an L. Oh. That sucks. That really sucks. Where did the L's go? We didn't put one down here, so they must be... Defender was an L. Is there only one L? What? Oh, engineer. There it was. We'd already seen it. Oh, goodness. That was my whole plan to get Valor. And now, even if I trade with them, that's an extra attack, meaning I'll probably lose a Valor to get only 1 row. So I don't see how we're going to get enough Valor. The archway, if we can get it up, does give 2 Valor. Okay, well, we definitely need to finish off the fort. So let's go ahead and do builders. So 2 builders to give it a citizen. And then the last one, can we use another builder? I think so, unless we want to do a few of those. Let's go ahead and use a warrior or soldier because we're not going to be scouting as the last one. So that's a discipline and a cohort. Let's go ahead and finish off the left for another discipline, which is a builder. Okay, with that builder, now that we're at 15, we'll build a statue. So builder and 2 resources. Oh, can I finish off the wall if I still got enough. Okay, and the statue is 2 renown. Just 1 citizen. Okay. Let's see how we can do on the wall here. So the first one, citizen. Second one, nothing really. Third one, renown and cohort. Let's go center. This one, citizen as well. We're running out. That one's nothing. And then this one is cohort. Okay. So we did finish the wall. And that gives us a Valor. So that finished off the first goal. Now we just need to score 70 points to actually beat the fort. Now, if we get 20-20-20 here, then we would get the challenge. I don't think that's happening. Let's see. Getting the wall guard completed gives us a point. We have resource production, right? No, we didn't do that. Oh, final disdain. So if we can get rid of this disdain, that's 1 point. How are we going to do it? And actually, we can even have an extra one and still be fine. So I think we're going for 2 on that one. Wall guard sections, again, we get 3. Yeah, we'd finish another cohort, plus we'd get a vanguard point. The ranger is just, we're screwed on. We got only 2. I mean, we could trade with him and get a 3rd. That's another attack, which I don't really want to deal with. We got 3 there. Citizen tracks, we're really close on to getting the 4 of them done. Yeah, we can definitely get the 4. The 5th one's gonna be trouble. Completed cohorts. Okay. So I definitely want at least 1 more cohort. I'm really close to be able to build the arch, but I need 2 resources. Let's put 2 here. That's a renown and a resource. Renown gives us a guy back. Okay, and then we'll do 3 servants. To go up here. And that's a production, which doesn't matter much, but we do get the resource. And now we can build the archway for a builder and 2 resources. So we actually built 2 landmarks. It's not too bad. And that's 2 valor. And that gives us a warrior. And we are at 15 valor now, so we could build the column, which gives you piety, but I don't think I need there. But if we think about it, we're at 45 plus 6, 51. I think we've got at least. We're only going to lose 1 point for our disdain. Cool. Do we want to get... No, we can't get a diplomat. We don't have resources. That was the main point of this. Not only getting the valor, but also these 2 other resources that we're just leaving there. That was such bad luck. Okay, so we've got 1 more builder with no resources really available to get. Let's finish off the priest track. That's a piety and a servant. So we've got 4 done. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 5. I don't see a way to get 2 more. Nope. We do have enough to get the medium precincts now. That will give us another resource that we could use in the Sippy or to build something. So let's do that. So 2 and 1. It's all this, which is the discipline, production, and resource. Resource will go there, I think. Yeah, which is a renown. We're almost to the point where you get 17 where the tracks give you a point on another track. So getting another discipline would be really big. And that's available if we finish the cohort. So another resource, if we could get it, finish the Sippy, or we put 3 people on the wall guard. That gives us a point too, yes. Let's do that. So soldier, that gives us the discipline, which gives us the valor. And then a builder, let's wait on him. All these citizens can do is become performers. So that one for that. That one is nothing. And that one for that. Okay. These 2 I could trade for anything I want at the forum, except a soldier. Wish I could trade him for a resource. Yeah, there's no other ways to get resources because we can't scout. Well, we could scout. Not going to. All right, so I'm going to go to the forum to trade these 2 servants in for a... What am I going to get? Because if I trade for a builder, I can only put 1 builder on the wall guard per year. So that's out. I'm not going to trade servants for servants. I can't trade servants for warriors, so all it can really become is the yellow, which goes here. It doesn't give me a thing. All right, and then lastly, put him on the wall. Gives me a cohort. Putting it on the middle, discipline. All right, we didn't get a single track to 20. I think we might make it with Valor, but that was tough. Oh well, I think we still got our 70 points. Let's finish it out, and we can move on to the second fort. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have 3 on the right. That was probably a mistake. Right, oh yep, middle. Right, middle, left, that's good. Right, okay, no more rights, please. Left, 3 more. Middle. Are you... How are there that many rights in this deck? I mean, the middle's and the left's kind of evened out, but we're like +6 on the right attacks. All right, so we did let 1 go through. It's another disdain. And, but then we get 3 Valor. Hey, 1, 2, 3, which gives us that. So we end the game, 2 extra guys. Woohoo. And we got to 19 and 19. All right, let's score it. So we got 16 renown, 7 piety, 19 and 19. Okay, path cards. Final disdain is 2, so we get 2 for that. I'm just gonna write them here. Completed wall guard sections, we completed 2 wall guards, so that's 2. Completed scout columns, 2, so that's 1. Completed wall sections, we did all 3, that's 3. Citizen tracks, we got 4 of them done, which is 2. And last, cohorts, we finished 2 cohorts, so that's 2 as well. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12. Okay, and then -3 for our disdain gives us a total score of 23, 33, 42, 52, 61, oh my gosh, 71, 73, -3, 70 points on the dot. Oh man, that right cohort almost cost us the game. We achieved it, guys. We did not do the bonus, whatever, the challenge, which sucks because we would have started next game with an extra citizen and resource right off. But I guess that is how it goes. We got really extremely unlucky, and that is just part of this game. You get, you know, these fate decks, they are called fate for a reason, right? Because they will give you random crap, and a lot of the time the game is going to be won and lost on getting the right guys in the right round. Our scout thing sucked. We probably should have just checked and realized there was no lefts anymore, and maybe just tried to fill it in with something. Or maybe not put this S-curve there if we just waited and did like the box or the L or the straight line. That was tough. And then losing both of our diplomats early on, and then, yeah, just really, really bad luck. But we still came out with 70 points and beat the fort. So we'll go on to fort number 2. Let's just preview that really quick. The fort number 2 is called Pawns Alias and has no extra rules. We have to build a large road and score 70 and have no disdain. So we didn't build a large road and we had disdain. So we're going to have to work on that. Maybe get more diplomats, maybe more in the temples. I can tell you that I played this game just as a warm-up before, and I did achieve that one. I got 82 points and got all the 22, 23, and 20. So it is possible with better luck, I guess. Guys, if you like this video, please like it. Subscribe to my channel if you want me to see more. Comment below if you noticed anything I did wrong or suggestions on strategies and that kind of thing on how I could get higher scores. I see some people post scores on Facebook and Board Game Geek in like the hundreds. I have a feeling they're playing not by the right rules. If you can score over 100 points, please film a video of it, because I have never seen a YouTube video where someone scores 100 points, and I'd love to see like the strategies they use. Are they, using the market or gladiators that I made, or the temples that I kind of avoid? These four things, or even the baths, I kind of never really go to. I do the theater quite a lot, and the large gardens definitely, but the temples, the baths, courthouses, I usually avoid, and maybe that's my downfall. So let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.